I don't usually talk to people and go, hey, I'm Charlotte, guess what? I think the meat industry is evil. That would get me nowhere in the professional world. Which is ironically exactly where I am right now. Hey internet, it's me. You don't know who I am yet. Well, that's what this is supposed to do actually. I'm just sitting here with my smoothie. Today I'd like to talk to you about something that's very important to my heart, which is food. Food is very important to everyone. It's one of the things that we often forget we need to live. The diet industry keeps telling us that we don't need it to live. A lot of people's ideal in today's society is eating absolutely no calories at all. They're like, God, this bagel's like 300 calories. How am I even going to do it? I'm like, you do need more than 300 calories to live, so a bagel is just fine. What's not fun is starving yourself. I, like 1 in 3 women, once had an eating disorder. To be honest, I feel like if you have had one, it's kind of like how an alcoholic's always an alcoholic. You're always at risk of delving back into the eating disorder, especially if you come into like a lot of personal trauma or issues. I, in the past year, got really close with a group of friends who are now not living in Boston, which is where I am. And it's real tough to not be able to go right down the street and see some of my closest friends. I don't like being alone. That's something that I need to work on, especially because I plan on going very many places that my friends are not in. And it kind of set me up for relapse and going back into an eating disorder. Because when you have a lot of free time and not much to do with it, you think about what you can control, and for me that has always been food. I can just feel myself wanting to cut down from healthy calorie limit to an eating disorder calorie limit of 1,200 calories and maybe even less. I could feel myself demonizing calories, and I just did not want to do that. And the reality is that you shouldn't have to. The Raw Till 4 diet, which is what I'm starting, today is my first day. I figured I'd line it up. 30-day Raw Till 4 challenge in 30 days, 30 videos in 30 days. Shut up outdoors. I'm trying to make a YouTube. The Raw Till 4 diet is a vegan diet, so a plant-based diet. That means no animal products whatsoever, no meat, no dairy, no eggs, which I was already doing. Do you like veganism? Let me tell you why you should do it. Animals are cute. Why do they deserve to die? Okay, there are so many not cute things that aren't dead. Most people. 2, health. 3, environment. Do you know how bad meat is for the environment? Do you not care? 4, it's a good lifestyle choice. It's not hard. Okay? If you think that being veganism is hard, look at my room. Okay? I don't clean it. I'm so lazy. And I'm vegan. So it can't be that hard. If it was that hard, I wouldn't be doing it. And it's also a low-fat, high-carb diet, which is pretty much the opposite of most diets that are popular today. Basically, you work with a caloric ratio of 80% carbs, largely from raw fruits, and 10% protein and 10% fat. As I understand, it does relate a lot to how early humans ate. Until 4, but until dinner time, you are only supposed to eat raw fruits and vegetables, focusing on fruits. You're supposed to eat around 1,000 calories per meal of raw fruits. Everybody who I talk to about it are like, that can't be healthy. That's too many carbs. That's sugar. Sugar is evil. Sugar is the worst thing that you can do for your body. You know that, right? How do you not have butter and cheese and dairy and all this shit? Well, I'll tell you how. Basically, you're eliminating fat as a fuel source, and you're keeping all your fuel sources to carbs. Your body can only store about 2,000 calories of carbs, so it kind of makes sense. When you're not burning fat as an energy source and you're only burning carbs, you're going to burn a lot of carbs, and especially sugars, which are quick burning. So, Raw Till 4 principles, vegan, 80-10-10, raw fruits until dinner. And then at dinner, you usually have a starch-based meal. No oils, minimal fats, like you're gonna have an avocado if you want. I'm probably gonna make a shit ton of rice. You're not supposed to have salt. And as someone who all her life really likes savory stuff, that's a problem for me. Monitoring your salt is easy before dinner because who puts salt on fruit? It's disgusting, unless it's something you're into. That's all the fundamentals of the Raw Till 4 diet that you would need to know and that I'm going to be following. And I'll provide a link down below for you if you want to check out like what the actual Raw Till 4 principles are. And I'll also provide a link to Freely the Banana Girl's channel, because she's who introduced me to Raw Till 4, and then you can really see the results of what a high-carb, low-fat, plant-based diet leads to. She's lean as all hell. Now let's talk a little bit about me, because that's fun. I don't know what I'm doing in life. I don't know. Who comes through life and just knows what they want to do? All I know is I like being outside, dogs, I want to hike mountains, I want to swim in lakes, do yoga on paddle boards, wear no shoes outside sometimes, scramble through rocks. I want to learn how to rock climb. Right, that's it. That's not a job, I don't think. Is that a job? If that's a job, please tell me. I need to know if that's a job. If something I like in life is a job, that'd be really cool. What else would I like to do, you may ask? Well, I like biking. I do not like running. I've tried too many times, hate it every time. Tell myself, hey, maybe I'm gonna like it this time. Get super freaked out leading up to it. I hate it. I hate every moment leading up to the run. And I'm like, maybe it's going to be better once I'm running. It's not better. Still hate it. Still want to stop. Then I think that it's going to be better after I run. And it's not any better than any other workout. I'm just like, ooh, cool, I ran. It's not that much of an accomplishment. Is this an annoying sound to you? God damn it. What am I studying, you may ask? Because I'm a student, didn't tell you that, so you probably wouldn't have asked, but I'm studying marketing. So that's used for pretty much anything. I can do anything with that except for be outside. Why did I choose that major? Why didn't I just join the National Park Service when I was really young? I don't know. I don't know if that's an option. I once wanted to write for movies, which would, admittedly, I kind of just wanted to do that to hook up with attractive people, which might not be worth it. Am I biased against attractive people? Yeah. But I'm friends with a lot of them, so haha. Life. I'm not letting myself drink for 30 days, and that, coming from my family, that's not something I'm used to. My family doesn't just not drink. We just don't do that. I guess I was going to come up with a substitute option, but there's actually nothing that we do instead of drink. How's that helpful for anyone? Alcohol is delicious. It's too much. Too much work.